The Knicks postgame show is presented by Tri-State Audi. Visit your Tri-State area Audi dealer today. Another offensive masterpiece for the Knicks tonight against the Nets. Jaylen Brunson for three. He had 19. The Knicks hit 17 threes. They had 31 assists. We're going to talk to Mitchell Robinson in a couple moments. The Knicks are now 6-0 at home and 4-0 at home during the 7-game homestand as they win at 134-98. Great to have you with us, Bill Pito and Wally Zerbiak. Man, this group is fun to watch.
Oh, yeah.
4th straight game for the Knicks with at least 30 assists. I mentioned they had 31 and 15 made threes. Tonight, from three, they went 17 of 37.
It's a very skilled basketball team. There's a reason why the expectations are so high, and we're seeing everything come together in a system that Mike Brown is elevating everyone's play from even what we saw last year. The game's just coming easy. When you make each other better and when you look to break down a defense and create open shots for your teammates every single time down the floor, that just becomes it's contagious as a player, as a team, as an organization. And right now the Knicks are in some rhythm, 4-0 on this homestand so far. I predicted 6-1. Let's see if they can pull off all 7.
You got Memphis, Orlando, and Miami still to come this week.
One at a time.
All right. 10 of 18 shooting from three for the Knicks in the first half, and again for the game, 17 of 37.
Yeah, it's really impressive the way this team has found a rhythm. And when your coach gives you the green light to shoot threes at a high clip and not worry if you miss, that's the bottom line. As a coach, you never want to tell a player, don't be a little bit gun shy. Like, that's the worst mentality to have as a player. If you miss a shot and you think your coach is going to yell at you for missing a shot, one thing Mike Brown is doing is encouraging these guys to let the threes fly and let them go and get into rhythm with confidence.
Look at the numbers and no points in the paint. The Knicks with 58, the Nets with 36. Here now with Mitchell Robinson. Mitch, thanks for dropping by. You guys had 3 days without a game. Nets come in 1-8. Letdown may be possible coming in, but you didn't have any letdown. How'd you avoid one?
I mean, you stay focused and, got to work and, we're just prepared to play.
This offense has just been phenomenal, especially the last couple of games. What allows it to be so successful?
We get the ball movement, quick decisions, and, sharing the game and, just out there having fun.
Your defense was dominant in the third quarter. You, again, were all over the place. How are you able to do this night in and night out and make the most of your playing time on the boards and on the defensive end of the floor?
Since the new system, how it is, and 3-minute stretches and stuff like that, so just go out there and play hard.
Mitch, thanks for dropping by, and best of luck during the rest of this homestand.
Thank you.
Wally, Mitch was a plus 40 in 16 minutes of playing time. A plus 40.
I mean, talk about dominating Noah Clowney and Nick Claxton. Those guys are not the strongest big men, very slight, athletic, and long, but Mitchell Robinson's strength, look at that finish right there. You can tell he's starting to get his rhythm back, his timing back. I mean, just the domination, the way he roots out his defender under the basket and gets offensive rebounding position is impressive. That left-handed block coming out of nowhere, get that weak stuff out of here, Bill Pito. Just outstanding play. And it's not easy to do it in 3-minute increments like that. You have to mentally prepare yourself. Okay, this is like a shift in hockey. I got to go all out for 3 minutes. Then I have to rest. Got to go all out in 3 minutes again. That's a very different mentality to play in a basketball game as a basketball player, but he's obviously adjusting and handling it very well.
So again, Robinson a plus 40. He goes for 8 points, 8 rebounds. Let's bring in Monica McNutt. As always, she helped call the game on the radio on ESPN New York. Great balance again for the Knicks, Monica. 6 players again in double figures.
Yeah, and you got 8 players that managed to chip in terms of your 3-point scoring tonight. I thought that was a great call out by you, Wally, in terms of the minutes and the flow for Mitchell Robinson, but he does look fantastic, and you really see why the time that he has on the floor is truly so precious, y'all. But I think for me, one of the keys that I talked about pregame with Pat O'Keefe in our pregame show on the radio was defending the 3-point line. So very pleased to see the Knicks held the Nets under 32% from the 3-point line.
Yeah, and talking about the bigs on the Knicks, Monica, how about Karl Anthony Towns? Just a complete physical strength advantage over the 2 bigs on the Brooklyn Nets, who are known to be pretty good big men, pretty athletic, good shot blockers. But I'll tell you, Karl Anthony Towns, he did not give them any options. He was just putting his head down, using his size, using his strength. Look at the upper body strength, just overpowering anyone and everyone, Monica, that he went through on that Nets squad.
Yeah, Wally, I'm with you. And I think particularly in these home games, I really like sort of the throwback moments we're getting from Cat, where he is truly like, all right, cool, I'm going to absorb this contact, I'm going to power dribble, crab dribble, and get to my spots, because he knows that these defenders can't stop them. I thought, literally, Tyler and I were talking about the game that Cat had, and even though he hadn't hit a 3 yet, he'd been terrific. And then he got that left-hand layup drive and dunked down in the second half in the lane. And so the energy that I think he's playing with, my one wish in this game, y'all, and I get it, because sometimes, you know, you have to go with what the game...
Monica sounds like a coach.
No, well, the one thing I was excited about, Wally, and you know this, I'm so excited about watching the tiers, if you will, of this offense and the different reads and the new wrinkles that we're starting to see. But tonight, with a team whose defense is less than stout, I thought the guys did a really good job of reading, reacting, taking what the defense gave them, and it wasn't particularly detailed in terms of the system that they're currently building, but it clearly worked.
Monica, I mentioned the balance. Knicks put up 134 points, and Jaylen Brunson didn't even get to 20. Finished with 19 points and 7 assists, speaking to the fact they're getting help from just about everybody.
Yeah, we had a note from our terrific statistician. Jaylen played 29 minutes tonight, or less than 30, which is the first time that he's done that all season. But for me, I love the fact that you were able to get your second unit guys on the floor. But in terms of Jaylen just picking his spots, one thing that is always good to see from him is when he's able to do it efficiently. 6 of 14 tonight, still working his way back to the three-point shooting numbers that we're accustomed to seeing, but 4 for 4 from the three-point line. And then, of course, you guys, he could end up actually having another career high in terms of assists. Last year he averaged 7. He had 7 tonight, but he's been rolling in that category as well. And for me, I was distracted on the radio broadcast by little Miss Baby Jordan Brunson, who was in the arena, and I saw her clap at her dad across the court. It was so adorable.
Oh, that's sweet. I'll tell you, low stress, Monica. That's what it's all about right now for these Knicks. Bill Pito, no stress here in the studio, just coasting to wins so far on this homestand. It's good to see, and they're also saving the minutes also.
Monica, OG Anunoby has just been fantastic. He's 4 of 6 in this game from 3, 8 more rebounds. He's shooting 44%, a career high from 3, Monica, and his rebounding's over 6 a game, also a career high. He's been fantastic.
It's crazy, Pito. He has been rocking and rolling, capital R, and on both sides of the floor, right? Like, first of all, when it comes to his three-point shooting, he's just stepping into shots in rhythm. There's no hesitation. There's no unnecessary jab steps, not a whole lot of pounding the rock. His catch-and-shoot numbers have to be fantastic at this point in the season. And then defensively, we continue to see his strength, right? And he's making the right reads. He's jumping into passing lanes. He's walling folks up. And then for him, he's absorbing contact when he gets to the paint. So I just really like the balanced game that OG Anunoby is playing with to start this season. This system, early on, we talked a lot about how well this system seemed to fit Mikal Bridges. And I still believe that that is also true. But I think maybe it's taken OG a little bit longer, but he's really starting to find his rhythm within the system as well. It looks great on him.
Bridges, by the way, scored 16 too tonight.
Bridges was great. The system is really benefiting. They look fresher to me. OG Anunoby looks like he's got a quicker step to his game. Same with Jaylen Brunson. Now Karl Anthony Towns, he looks fresh when he goes to the basket, exploding, dunking over people. Clowney gets a technical foul because he's pissed off because Karl Anthony Towns just absolutely beast modes him going to the basket. I think Mike Brown's going to do a really good job of keeping these guys' legs fresh, also keeping your mind fresh. It's hard over a course of 82-game season, but if you can keep your mind fresh, that's really going to pay off at the end of the year, and it looks like the Knicks are on their way to doing that.
All right, Monica, as always, we appreciate it. We'll talk to you on Tuesday night when the Knicks play host to Memphis.
Sounds good.
All right, Wally, working tonight with heavy hearts, thinking about the passing of Lenny Wilkens, passing away today at the age of 88. Brooklyn native, was a star at Providence College. Hall of Famer as a player, Hall of Famer as a coach. Was a coach of the Knicks for 39 games in 04-05 and led Seattle to the NBA title in 1979.
Yeah, his accolades say it all. He was the original players coach, just did everything for his players. And I remember watching the game and learning the NBA game and just idolizing the way he coached his players and how his players loved him as a human being and an individual as a coach. That says a lot about Lenny Wilkens.
Lenny Wilkens passing away today at the age of 88.